Hi, we're live. Welcome back, everybody. Do. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing swag.
It's time for
Sweet.
Spark the Electric Jester 3. I tested this, so I know it works on the Steam Deck. Let's just begin.
Well, I mean, like, he technically isn't a jester anymore. He had the job for like a month, and then he was sacked.
That's probably why he was fired, because he's unjester-like.
Well, apparently the crowds liked him at least. I like how Spark's just like an unemployed guy bumming around.
I like how, so in my game I said controller, like I said, like, it's recommended to use a controller. This one's like, please use a controller if you can. Keyboard controls are not ideal. It's like, oh, okay.
I got it. I think my potato's done. 1 second.
Also, look at this problem I'm having on here. Like, the game seems to work fine other than this one menu that does this. I don't know why it smears all over the screen like that. I added a whole bunch of stuff to my Steam wish list the other day. Because I want to play more stuff on my Steam Deck. And my birthday's coming up next month, so it's like, maybe I give people my Steam wish list, and people can get me games on there if they want to for my birthday, maybe. Alpine Carrera. I like this part a lot. It's very bold of this game to start with just a driving section, because this doesn't represent the rest of the game at all. So it's pretty great. Doesn't this look nice, though? Whoa. Let's do some settings. Options. Good. Let's do extend it. I was noticing draw distance was a little short. You might be able to get more.
I got my potato. I got my potato. I got my
Let's try extended.
And now I'm putting crunched up crisps on.
Let's see if we can handle this.
Ooh, what are we handling?
I'm turning the settings up. I'm seeing what the Steam Deck can handle with this game. Oh yeah, it handled that for sure. Look at that.
Wait, Chromie, you're not into like the environment design in the Spark games? I always kind of liked how texture-driven it was, personally.
I think this game looks a lot better than Spark 2 did. Textures are a lot better. I don't think that stuff is supposed to be pink, and I don't think the screen is supposed to be turning black like that.
Oh.
I think we might be having some issues here.
Yeah, it looks a bit fucked, actually.
You see.
Are you sure the Steam Deck's good for this?
Well, it's better than my computer for this. Like, if I was running this on my computer, we wouldn't be streaming it. Essentially.
You streamed the second one, didn't you?
Oops. 1 sec. I'm gonna try one thing that might help.
I have a baked potato with baked beans on it and cheddar cheese.
This might help.
And some little a couple crunched up crisps to add like A little bit of crunchiness.
I see.
How do you feel about that, Elena?
It all went in one ear, not the other. Sorry. I'm busy trying to fiddle with the game.
Well, that's okay. That gives me an excuse to describe it to you again.
Oh.
I have a baked potato with baked beans on it, with a little bit of cheddar cheese, and a couple crunched up crisps for texture.
So you have a baked potato with cheese and crisps.
And beans. Baked beans.
Okay,
Most important part.
No, looks like it's still having the same problems. Because look at this menu, Bis.
I'm loud, apparently.
I turned them up to their normal volume. I noticed I had them really low. This is normal Bis now.
I like the idea that I was just describing this baked potato and it was blasting everybody's eardrums. Apparently I sounded normal before.
But how? You were so quiet. Yeah, it looks like that didn't improve anything. Well, we'll see how it goes. Because, yeah, I don't know what this pink stuff is supposed to be. But I don't think it's supposed to be pink.
Oh, fuck, I should know. I feel like I should know.
I see. But we'll get past this level and see how the main game is. Otherwise, next time I stream it, we may have to, I guess, try doing it on my computer. We'll see how it goes.
Just lower the settings down to potato. Or lower it down to potato with baked beans and cheddar.
It's a shame because otherwise this game runs great on here. I get really high res, really good draw distance, good lighting, everything.
It'd be interesting to know what the problem is here.
Just some kind of... because it's not actually running on Windows. Obviously, like, it's running on Linux. With, like a Windows emulator, essentially.
No, they're not whole. I've crunched them up.
I'm gonna crunch you up. Actually, excuse me, I'm gonna crunch Callie up.
Oh yeah, do that, do that, do that. Fucking destroy her.
What happened? It froze. What? Oh. Oh boy. It's,
oh boy.
Oh boy, it's Pinkland.
Hello everybody and welcome
Oh boy.
to the Spark 3 stream! Ah!
Why is it, like, working fine other than it's, like, everything's pink? What is this?
Maybe it's, like, certain types... Maybe just, like, a certain texture sheet just didn't have enough room in memory to appear.
Actually, you know what? I think it's just the download was bad. Hold on. Yeah, because I had a bunch of problems downloading it. Let me see
I think we should keep playing it then. Obscure relatives I can send the trailer to. Aww. That's okay, Shan. You're allowed to be grumpy. I spent a great portion of today being very grumpy. Extremely grumpy.
I can't believe we burger Bis your sister. Hey, look at that! The menu actually is normal. Let me do settings. Or well, we'll get to settings once the game starts. Hey, I think the game's gonna work fine now, Bis. Oh, thank goodness. It was just the download was garbage. Oh yeah, look, this didn't play. It skipped this completely.
Well, everybody, welcome to the Spark.
It only took half an hour. I'll go ahead and stream for a whole hour after this play. I'll split this. I'll split this into Spark Part 0 and Spark Part 1.
And then we'll also do the Supercup Spark Part 1, which will Part
0.
1, which will have Part 0, which will have the Rabbids music. And I will edit it.
Cool.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Okay, did it remember my settings? Seems like it did. Yep. Alright. Everything's cool. Yeah, look, like these prompts didn't show up. Nothing. I think it was actually the performance is not that great now. I think it was getting better performance because there was stuff that just wasn't fucking loaded.
Well, just lower the settings.
Well, I know.
Chroma, if you made it so
that's what
I would be very upset. It wouldn't fit me. It wouldn't fit me.
Huh? Oh.
Rabbids music wouldn't fit me. There's so many kinds of music that would fit me, and you go for Rabbids, it would disgust me. I would vomit on the floor. What do you mean I can't get mad at you? I can get mad at you. I'm mad at you right now!
Chroma's favorite saying is you can't get mad at me.
Chroma, I am glaring and fuming at you. I'm fucking fuming!
I love that video.
Mega fucking fuming! It's just my opinion. Oh my god, Chroma, how dare you take refuge in, like, the excuse of a liberal. That's
you can't get mad at me.
Liberal.
Okay, no, yeah, performance looks good now. Cool. Alright, Spark 3 works well on the Steam Deck, actually, if you have it properly installed.
You're getting almost getting jealous of Chroma? Why? Because I'm mad at because I'm mad at her? Do you want me to be mad at you too? Is this the beginning of my villain arc? Does everybody just want me to be angry at them?
Yes, can you be angry at me and stab me with a kitchen knife?
No, you don't fucking deserve my knife.
Wah. Who's gonna stab me with the kitchen knife? Okay, so that's why it got stuck last time, is it didn't play this scene.
I spent a decent portion of today being ready to fucking fight somebody.
Oh. So do you know what things usually impact performance on a game? Because I know it's not like texture stuff. Is it like anti-aliasing? So I think there's more anti-aliasing than is needed, it looks like. Maybe ambient occlusion. Oh, I had ambient occlusion at maximum? I didn't mean to do that.
I feel like anti-aliasing shouldn't exist. Oh, Chroma, that means a lot. If we're having a big brawl, I gotta go change into my final form, though. Because then that way I can kill all of you.
Off is recommended. I'm gonna go for low then. Let's see if I'll see if I gotta turn that down further. No, it's still not. What should I change? Because it was running a lot better when it was fucked up. Weirdly enough.
We really do need to have our rematch.
Oh, I forgot you have to jam the button to keep going fast rather than hold it.
Oh my god, imagine a video game where, like, you play as a bystander in the vicinity of me and Sasha's next battle. Like, your challenge is to just not be destroyed in the crossfire. I'm tired.
Oh no, are you gonna make it a whole hour?
No, I'm asleep already.
Aww.
Nice bullet hell level, avoid the crossfire. Yeah. Oh, I want to make a Toho, like, at some point. Just a little one.
I want to make something that's like your toe.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Home of Challenge Bissing? What the fuck is Challenge Bissing? Is it just where you challenge me?
So how do you homing move?
It's the right button on the right thumb.
What?
The right button on the right thumb.
You mean that I have to press in the stick? Or the
no,
shoulder
the
button?
right button on the right thumb!
Well, maybe I'm pressing the wrong button on the wrong thumb, I don't know.
It's the right button on the face buttons that you press with your right thumb.
This is the most obtuse way you could possibly be trying to explain this to me. I don't... what do you mean?
It's a face button! Just do all of them, and you'll find out which one.
Okay. Thank you.
Because on a controller, each thumb has an analog input,
Let's try turning down
and then has
draw
cardinal
distance.
inputs.
I'm just gonna keep turning down things and see if, see what...
If you can bis 6 feet in the air straight and not get small, you get no money back? What the fuck is bissing? This hasn't answered the question other than it could be done 6 feet in the air and it may make you small.
Nope, that didn't help. Nothing I do is affecting the performance at all.
I try setting everything to the lowest.
And then, like, put them up from there.
No, just leave them at the
No!
Oh my god.
I want the game to look nice.
Anisotropic off. Shadow quality lowest. Shadow res lowest. VSync on. Draw distance low.
I think it looks a little bit better now.
Chroma says, can you alter the Steam Deck's display resolution?
Okay, this looks better. Can I turn the draw distance back up? Because pop-in bothers me more than these other things. So if I could get the draw distance up, that would be cool.
To be fair, it is a game where
Hey,
you move
there we
quite
go.
quickly, so that makes sense.
Hey, okay, I can use extended draw distance.
Ooh.
Okay, this looks okay. Hooray! Took a little bit of fiddling, but we got there.
So what's everybody think of Spark's new fucking biker jacket?
I feel like the Steam Deck has more in common with, you know, PC... Well, this is kind of obvious if you just say it like this, but it has more in common with PC gaming than console gaming. It feels more like using a little computer than it does feeling... Than it feels like using a game console, but it feels like more... It feels more like a game console than just a PC does.
Wait, so Chroma, when you say Spark should wear more clothes, do you mean, like, a variety of outfits, or do you just mean that he's still too naked? And
I mean,
and
well,
that he should put
they
some
have in
fucking
common with
trouser
me
on.
not liking Diddy Kong, and one of the main reasons I don't like Diddy Kong is that he doesn't wear pants.
He's a fucking chimp.
Yeah, but he wears the shirt. He, like,
Oh my
Donkey
fucking
Kong wears
God.
nothing, essentially. He should
I
just...
hate you.
he just doesn't commit to it.
You know this doesn't make sense.
Wearing just a shirt makes it worse than if he wore nothing at all.
You know this is irrational, and you're doing it anyway. You're
He
letting
wants to emphasize his crotch.
No, he doesn't.
That's the only thing he's doing.
Okay, I hate Diddy Kong more than you could ever fucking hope to, and even I think this isn't true.
Diddy Kong's got his dick out.
I gotta say, Diddy Kong does feel a bit British.
Well, that makes sense because of where he was created.
He feels like a character.
He is British.
I feel like he could call me a cunt, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, this video is getting demonetized.
Wait. That's like.
If you say that word, you get limited ads.
Oh well, we'll get full ads on part 0.
That puts you on a tier up from just normal swear words.
That's just like the thing, though. Is like that's what I associate with children from my local reality. Is just British children just say the C word all the time. Especially in the streets.
Sounds a lot like normie. So after the stream, I'm going to put this in an adapter and put this in my computer and find Spark on there and just manually remove it. And then put it back in. This is just recapping the story from the previous 2 games. Something called Clarity, apparently.
Shell. I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm like the opposite. Like, were it up to me, I would never keep
going, huh?
Were it up to me, I would never take clothes off to sleep.
I see.
Were it up to me, I would
tend to just sleep in underwear and a t-shirt.
Sleep in a coat.
I sleep in a t-shirt and underwear most of the time. Maybe pajama pants if I'm feeling like it.
Pajants, as they're known in the industry.
I have certain clothes I can't wear to sleep because they're too comfy. Like, I can't wear them all the time because they're too comfy, and I will sleep in for like 5 extra hours because I can't get myself out of bed because I'm too comfortable.
Well, I recently got a comfy chair, and I've fallen asleep nearly every night since, so it's kind of a similar situation. Is that why you need people to stab you? To give you the ambient levels of discomfort needed.
Boy, there's a lot. They really have just stopped the entire game to info dump on us about the previous games.
There's some people in the audience who haven't seen our playthroughs, the other ones. Just be respectful.
I would say to go back and watch those, but my voice sounded terrible back then, so don't.
Who would play Spark in a Hollywood movie?
You.
Okay, so that's bullshit for a fucking start. Wait, Elena, you're covering the text box! Chroma's right! Why? Get the fuck out the way!
I'm more important than the text.
I fucking hate you. That's the... I hate this. This is antithetical to everything I stand for as a streamer. You're supposed to be showcasing the game!
But everybody's here to look at me because I'm cute.
I've never gotten closer to unironically saying begone thought in my life. Oh my fucking god. Well, everybody, tune into me and Arrow's superior stream of Spark 3, which we're gonna continue eventually.
Come on. So he's trying to get... The goal is he's trying to bring the internet back. That's all you need to take away from this.
Spark 1, I don't have a job. Spark 2, they turned off the Spark 3, they turned off the Wi-Fi. It's kind of funny because Spark 2, where you play as Fark, is like really serious and it's about like identity and finding a place in the world and all this shit. like Fark's motivations are always like really deep and meaningful, and then Spark's just a guy. He's just a guy fucking around.
Might as well challenge levels. What's this one?
I think the challenge denotes that it's like less than a foot. It's like a
Oh no! Wait, no! I picked this one. Oh no! I remember this one. Oh god! Oh no! Uh-oh. What if instead of Terminal Village, it was called Terminal 7 Village?
What if it was called Terminal Bonsley?
What?
Yeah. That's the disease Arrow gives you. Terminal Bonsley. Can I just mention, by the way, that Bonsley is like Arrow's biggest like smash hot take is that it's disgusting that they removed Bonsley. Arrow fucking loved Bonsley.
I thought Arrow didn't like Pokemon.
Well, I guess Terminal Bumfuck! That's a band name.
Oh no. They called it Terminal 7 Village, Luigi. What if they made a Terminal 7 reference in the Mario movie?
I would queef. Why did I say that? I hate... You know what? Fuck... Sorry!
Well, we're already demonetized, who cares?
Is there anything I could say that would make this worse at this point?
You could, like, start, like, spewing Nazi propaganda.
Oh, I can do that.
No!
Modern art is degenerative. Oh my god. I actually watched a video recently that had like a clickbait thumbnail that was like, modern art, this is why I hate modern art, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like the point they made in the end actually ended up being pretty decent, which is just modern art should have been something that was like anti-capitalist, but like all arts, it's just become more fucking like things to bid on, basically.
Yeah.
God, I wish I could make a game, Sasha. That sounds
Oh yes,
cool.
yes. I didn't know if I was allowed to mention, but I'm so excited about Sasha's new game.
Could you imagine if Sasha's game was released and it was...
And yes.
And it's just one of those, like, mobile phone, you walk down a pathway and swerve into the burgers or some weird nonsense games. And then we had to play that on stream for like an hour because Sasha made it. We have to pretend it's good.
Yes, honey, this is a beautiful game that you made. I like it so much.
It's just a clown walking like down
You did such a good job on it, Sasha. That's what it would be like. So there's another token somewhere. I don't fucking know where it is. I hate it when it gets down to just one. Like I don't know what the hell I'm looking for.
Just look for the blue aura. That's the thing I learned.
Well, I know. I know that, but where is it?
Well, go high and then look. You know, like people have been doing since the dawn of time.
Get high and then look.
Whoa!
Oh, there. It's on top of this tower. How do you get up there?
Are you bullying Sasha? I'll fight you. No, we're not bullying Sasha. We're bullying a hypothetical
Sasha likes to get bullied. Oh. Well, by me at least.
I feel like...
How do I get up there?
I feel like a big old bungy chungungus.
I feel
today.
so clean like a bunny machine. Oh yeah.
I think there's probably circumstances where I would bully Sasha, it's just they don't come up.
The big boys coming with the big trucks. I feel so clean like a money machine. Oh yeah. Big boys coming with the big trucks. Singing that song in like a normal voice makes it sound really weird.
Oh! I've only just realized what song that is because I mentally like nightcalled it.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm like, oh yeah, it's that one. You know you can do the charged jester dash in the air.
The what?
Right? Charged jester dash.
What's charged? How do you charge it?
Oh, you hold LT and then I think you press and hold another button and then you let go of both.
What?
Yeah, you hold LT then hold B in the air.
Oh.
And then let go of both of them.
And that'll get me over there?
Probably.
Well, I ran out of time.
Oh, wow.
Feel so clean like a money machine. Oh, yeah.
It's a shame you're not a pro gamer, otherwise you would have gotten so.
I like that band because the lead singer is trans.
Oh, cool.
Huh.
Does anybody here have any... okay, never mind actually, this isn't the right time.
What?
I don't know, I was gonna bring up something I've been thinking about recently.
I see.
But like I realized it's probably not a good time. Elena, can we stream Mother Free?
No.
Wait, no?
No.
Why not?
I'm not gonna stream that.
Why?
Unless people donate $400 total.
What? Why have you got something against Mother 3 playing on stream?
That one, is gonna be... that one's even more than, Wario Land Virtual Boy. Need even more money.
Why?
To stream that one.
I don't get, like, Wario Land Virtual Boy, I get the shitty reasons you didn't want to play that.
It's double the cost of Metroid. Oh yeah, Metroid. I play Metroid and Super Metroid. Or, well, I play Super Metroid on the stream for 200.
Oh, that makes sense, Shan. That would frustrate me as well. Or would it? I think actually it would frustrate me if it was the other way around. But I can that's just because of like, but that's like just inherent to our natures, I think. But yeah, I get why that would frustrate you. I mean,
I can't find any more of these tokens. I picked the wrong level.
well, everybody, keep an eye on Arrow's
Oh, there's that thing.
because I'll probably eventually make her play Mother 3. Actually, fuck. I always like want to start these big like franchise playthroughs of Arrow, but then like they end up like they end up like fizzling out. Like we still haven't beaten Metroid 1.
Well, they work with me. You got me to play all of Rayman, and you got me to play all of Lake Feppard's games.
I'd let Shan throw me like a fucking dart.
What else? I feel like there's more I'm forgetting that you've made me do.
All classic Sonic. We
Right.
did like a load of Kirby's, I think. Did we? No, it was Arrow who we was doing a lot of Kirby.
No, I did a lot of Kirby. We didn't. You and
Yeah.
I didn't do Kirby together very much, though.
Oh.
We played Kirby Superstar together.
Kirby Super. And we played Kirby's shit 3.
Oh yeah, Kirby's Dream Land 3. Yeah.
I'm just. It's
Chroma
amazing
said that's
how...
their least favorite stream of ours.
I'm sorry, Chroma. It's interesting because, like, I think me and Chroma have me and Chroma have very diametrically opposed like tastes in Kirby, and the fact didn't we both like Forgotten Land decently well?
Yeah, we both loved it.
No, I meant me and Chroma.
Oh, well, me and you both loved it.
I think Chroma liked Forgotten Land. I think Chroma at least had good things to say about it. Oh, perfectly okay? Okay, never mind. This entire time I've been thinking, oh, well, Forgotten Land must have been a really
Planet
good
Robobot's
game because,
still my
like,
favorite, but Forgotten Land is... Forgotten Land might be second favorite, maybe? I don't know, it's hard to say.
I think my favorite Kirby games are, like, Robobot, then Superstar Ultra, then Forgotten Land. Actually, no, maybe Forgotten Land.
I know what my
Superstar
least
Ultra.
favorite is, though, which is Star Allies.
Then Adventure, and then Dreamland 2. And
Oh,
then
Adventure
Dreamland.
would be high up for me. Adventure and Kirby Superstar / Ultra are high up for me. I'd say Squeak Squad is pretty low. I didn't really care for that. Like, I like it better than Star Allies, at least, so I didn't care for that one very much.
I think Star Allies is great.
That one is just... I don't have much bad to say about Kirby Squeak Squad, it was just kind of just ho-hum. Whereas Star Allies, I actively call it shit.
Oh!
Also, I gotta get up and turn on the light. Hold on. I've become low frame.
Play as Marks!
One sec.
But
they didn't... That was too little too late. I was already sick and tired of the game by the time they added anything.
Well, it's the version of it you refuse to play is good.
Yeah, well, they should have made it like that to begin with then, shouldn't they? So that I wouldn't get frickin' tired of it before they put in the apparently good stuff.
Well, I'm not recommending the version that exists then. I'm recommending the version that exists now to people who can play it now.
Like, ruined my opinion of it before they put that in, then, shouldn't they?
Elena, you're just sat there in a puddle of your own shit, saying that. Saying, I don't know, like, it just feels like you're kind of just like knowingly on your bullshit with this.
No,
like,
I'm saying my like view of that game is already tainted by the fact that I like didn't like it before they added anything, and that if I don't think them adding stuff would really fix it. It's just like a band-aid on a game I didn't like to begin with. It's like, why, like there's no motivation for me to want to play more stuff in it when I didn't like it in the first place. Do you get it? What I mean there? Does that, like, make sense? Like, if they add more stuff to a game that I like, that's exciting. But if I didn't like the game, it doesn't matter if they add more to it. I didn't like it.
I'm gonna be honest, Chroma, I hard disagree. I don't know, I think I like just embodying people sometimes.
One sec, I'm gonna be right back to turn on the light.
I think that's like one of the big differences between like Kirby preferences, Chroma, is that like sometimes I just like having I just like having a tool set to mess around with, and that's it. And I kind of can just enjoy fluff through that lens.
Hi.
So to me, having like a load of characters of like a load of cool movesets, even if there's nothing that really pushes me to do something, pushes them too hard, I like still...
Because Bis, you don't like difficulty in games anyway. So.
Well, I mean, like, I usually don't. It's not necessary, I don't think. And besides, it's like you play as them in a mode that's speedrun-centric. So the difficulty is like an opt-in to doing better, which is the kind of difficulty I like.
Well, the pretense to be there was the friendship rod that's, like, summoning them.
Well, no, because, like... Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, like... you can get them in that, but the main place where I think you're supposed to play with them is, like, the post-game stuff where you, like, play... Where, you know, the Meta Nightmare Revenge-esque thing, whatever it's called. Every Kirby game has, like, you play through all the levels again, but
my favorite one was the one in Kirby Triple Deluxe, where it was King DDD. Well, that went poorly.
You said... Ruby, you say if you had a capture card, we could play Star Allies. It's not online. So, like, it's a shame it's not.
There you go. No! I just thought Star Allies was too easy. The secrets were too, like, predictable. Like, it was never hard to find anything. I'd been spoiled by, like, Kirby Planet Robobot. That's why I liked Forgotten Land a lot better, because the secrets were plentiful and often made you think. Like, I had a lot of fun finding the secrets in that game. I did not in Star Allies. Like, every level had stuff, like, it was just the same thing every time.
I think I got bored before I could do all those. Like, the only Kirby game that I've, like, come close to 100%ing was Robobot, just by pure power of it being Robobot.
I see.
I think Forgotten Land has too many.
It sounds really funny to say for Kirby that I thought it was too easy, but I really thought Star Allies was too easy. Planet Robobot was... Forgotten Land was way better on that as well. Kirby games, I feel, should most of the time be like medium difficulty, and then sometimes they go hard. Star Allies never went hard. It was just super easy. I hate slope jumping, so I'm not going to do that one.
No, do it. Do slope jumping.
Nope.
Lena, do slope jumping.
I'm going to Terminal 7 Village.
Why do you hate slope jumping?
Well, because it doesn't make sense to me. You tried to explain it to me, and I'm like,
oh no. My god! I thought you liked. I thought you liked like.
But I can't.
Geometry.
I can't wrap my brain around this one, so it bothers me.
I don't know how to explain.
I can't wrap my head around it. I'm sorry.
It sounded like you got my explanation when I get.
But it doesn't make sense. I'm like, I don't know.
It does make sense.
Not to me, it doesn't.
Because
my brain doesn't like it.
You take the arc and you put it on its side.
Take the arc and shove it up your nose. Take the Space Colony arc.
If you're moving up a 45-degree surface and you hit the end, before gravity accelerates you down, that you are moving 45 degrees. The speed
it's gonna stick with me even less when you're just saying it out loud.
The speed it took you to move along the surface...
You had a better chance with your diagrams. I can learn nothing through just speech alone. I'm sorry.
The stupid one.
Well, sometimes I'm not the smartest cookie. Okay, we all know this.
So it's basically like this and the white hole conversation. Those are the 2 times I've been right, or like more. Okay, I'm just joking. The white hole thing was like a perspective difference. I still fucking hate white holes, though. I still fucking hate that term.
That's one of the reasons why you hate Outer Wilds, I'm sure.
Yeah, I fucking hate the fucking white hole. So, like, I don't even mind it being there in like a goofy sci-fi game, like whatever. But it's just the fact that like I have to think of the concept now.
I was gonna say, I learned last night something that I never realized. Did you know you can forget how to read? They said no, literacy is like knowledge of math, and you are capable of losing it.
That makes sense.
You have to keep practicing it, or you will lose it.
That's a good way of describing it, Chroma. You're already moving upward while traveling the slope, and the force is additive to the force of jumping.
But shouldn't you go up and then you go like that? You should go like it should be less.
Yeah, well,
I would think
okay,
when you're going, but then when you go down, it's less. But I would think because you're going faster, because I would think going up makes you, it slows you down. But when you go down, you go fast, so you should go more. But like you should go like that.
Well,
but,
I mean,
but you jump like
no, but you overrule that by
like
having
you go like this,
yeah, okay,
so if you jump like you go like this, but then if you're like this, then you go like this.
No, but you're acting as if your like speed in the direction you were moving just is negated entirely.
Well, yeah.
But when you're playing as a character who moves many times faster than they jump, then you jumping off that surface pushes you back. Like
if you're not in
3
space,
miles
does
per
it put
hour.
you? Does it push you back?
But you're moving forwards at 20, and 20 over consumes 3.
Whoops. I think it should make sense.
I don't know what White Hole, the Yu-Gi-Oh card, does anymore, I'm gonna be honest.
I just think physics should make sense, you know?
It makes sense if you just take your head out your ass! It literally makes sense! It literally exists within our laws of physics, Elena!
Well, I'm not denying that. I'm just saying I don't understand.
Elena literally just here being angry that phlogiston isn't real, or whatever it's called.
Phlogiston?
Phlogiston, yes, that's it, thank you.
No.
Elena just be like, well, I just between physics made sense. It's just you got the phlogiston in there, and then you burn it, and it leaves. And that's just how
I'm
it
gonna
works.
kick you off the stream.
Kick me off the stream. Do it. Do it.
We're gonna play for another 20 minutes, by the way. So that we'll get a full hour of actually playing the game.
It's a trap card that negates the effect of one specific other card in the game and does nothing else. Great!
Also, something I found out in that video where they mentioned that you can forget how to read. Was that, they said that the number, like the percentage, so there's like 5 different levels of literacy that are acknowledged, right?
Yeah.
0 is just like you have like 0, like you don't understand any letters or words or anything written out. And then 3 is what's considered like just like normal, like what is required for just sort of like daily living, like being able to like read things at the store or send and receive emails, or like read like instructions, that kind of thing. Like read a recipe. That's level 3. And they said that the percentage of people in the US that are below level 3, which is considered minimum for like functioning in society, is 52%. Slightly over half.
Oh.
I had no idea there was that many. Like, or that's like adults. They said one of the reasons why it's really hard, or like why a lot of people wouldn't realize that that's the case, is that for people who are illiterate, it's extremely difficult to convey that. Like, how are you gonna like write anything about it? You don't know how to write, you know?
Yeah.
People who do not know how to read and write are extremely disenfranchised.
I like train stages. I also just like trains, Elena.
Wow.
I like trains.
And
trains.
beyond just like explaining about like how all of that stuff like is in general, it was also a video about like people need to stop using illiterate as an insult.
Yeah.
Or like as like a like indication of somebody's intelligence or things like that, you know? or like their personal failure. And it was specifically in that they were like disappointed to see that in leftist spaces a lot, of people making fun of people for being illiterate.
I mean, that is
It
one of
was
the,
like literacy rates are a leftist issue. This was their point, but like people, even in those spaces, still treat it as like an insult.
Hey, Elena.
Yeah.
I've noticed that, like, you didn't get to the end within the time limit last time.
Yeah.
If you're, if you end up lowered down to your default running speed, you could use a charged Jester Dash to get above your top speed. And then hopefully carry that through for a while.
A what?
Hope this helps. A charged Jester Dash.
I don't... Well,
you
I don't know what that is.
You hold LT and then hold B.
I thought that was what you do in the air.
Well, you can also do it on the ground. It's just, it was in the air in that context.
I thought it was just for getting really far in the air.
Well, you get far by moving quickly, so...
There, I did
moving
it.
quickly is a thing that still exists, even when you're on the ground.
No, but I thought you had to be in the air, and it was for going to places.
Well, you're trying to go to the end. You're trying to
go
but
it's on the ground.
To the end of the I fucking hate you. I
what?
hate you. You do this thing where it's like everything is a metaphysical key with a lock, and like either it unlocks something or it doesn't.
Oh.
And like you never think. I don't know. Okay, I don't maybe hate you a bit much. I feel bad now. I feel bad. I just keep going back to the one time you had Tails fly you in SRB2, and it didn't get you to the top of one cliff, and then you're like, yeah, it's useless. The key didn't work in the lock. Key broken. Key broken. It's just... I never know when you're fucking with me, I'm gonna be honest.
So red attacks can be parried, gotcha.
But I feel bad now, are you okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
About what?
I don't know, the mean things I was saying to you.
You were saying mean things to me and I didn't notice?
Like just then! Like just that moment!
Oh, I was trying to read the dialogue in the game.
Oh
so I know how to play. So that you'll stop calling me a dumbass. I guess that's a mean thing, technically speaking. Even though I'm used to it, I don't even register it.
Whoa! Oh god. We should probably just never interact ever again.
No, I love you.
Nah, I'm just garbage and I treat you like garbage.
If you're garbage, then I'm trash.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I feel like if this is actually the naming convention, I'd want to be rubbish. Wait, what? You recorded audio for your game and you blame me? Oh, I'm really wondering what the fuck I need to prompt that!
Oh my god.
Rubbish. Rubbish.
Oh, well I didn't parry those. That wasn't a red attack, that was a green one. Did I kill it? What would you do if they made a sequel to Horus?
Horus 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, Elena. Oh, that'd be such a good stream. I think I would find the dev and kiss them, honestly.
Didn't Horus die at the end of the first one, though?
Yeah. So this one would have to be like... It would have to probably be called something else. Tourus.
They call it Whore-ass.
God, Horus was such a fucking good game. Like, just
yeah, I think about it
genuinely.
occasionally, and I liked that we became like acquaintances with the dev.
Yeah.
Used to like their tweets and stuff.
I'm gonna say a controversial statement here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Horus is the most auteur work in all of video games. It really does just feel like the creator just turned their brain inside out, and all their weird fixations and interests just
Yeah,
spilled
like
out
all the
into a
random
game.
references and stuff like that.
Yeah, just all the fucking inexplicable fucking references to everything.
I always just go back to the fact that they had Sanford and Son in there of all things. Like that, I'm probably the only person my age who recognizes. Ah.
Taurus. Horus feels like outsider art in the best sense of it. Absolutely.
Lost Riviera. How can you tell if the rail is going uphill or downhill, though?
Using your brain. Elena, how do you tell if something is going uphill or downhill in real life?
Well, the rail is too thin to, like, and there's, like, no depth perception. I can't tell if the camera's just tilted or if the rail is.
You can tell when the camera is tilted because you have the horizon.
Well, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm looking at the rail.
Well, look at the rail and the horizon!
But then I'll probably fall off or something.
Oh my god, we have such a... I cannot believe we finally had the full return of Carl Pilkington, Elena.
I don't know. I'm like this with this type of game, I guess.
It's kind of nice, actually, that there's a couple of those little things that just like... It's kind of cute, honestly.
I'm a weirdo, okay?
Yeah, you're a weirdo.
See, this type of stuff is one of the reasons why you stopped thinking I'm just, like, normal and, like, just, like, completely, like, milquetoast. Because I'm a little freak with games.
Freak with games?
Like, Because I just did that again with Splatoon 3 because I was doing the bonus level, and I spent freaking 18 hours on it. Realized throughout that apparently there are upgrades you can get that I had just not realized were a thing.
Yeah.
And then I stop, go back out, get all the upgrades, and then rather than 18 hours to do it again, it took me a half hour.
I'm telling you. Elena,
and one part that took me like a literal, like, entire week, I did in one try after I upgraded my everything.
Can I just say that the grinding in this game is really good? I was
talking about that at the beginning of the Splatterhouse stream as well, but yeah. I'm so funny. Oh.
Can I be honest, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Spark 3 is gonna be like the game that like okay, so I don't really do dev much anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I did still do dev, this game would be like kind of both the thing I would want to get on the level of, but also in a way kind of something that I would worry makes a lot of my stuff redundant.
Mm.
It feels like there's a lot of... It feels like there's a weird amount of overlap between the content of this game. I couldn't recover that. Because it's like a Sonic, like, with like a load of focus on like fantasy world building and scenery and stuff, and it has like an anime story, and it has a load of colors and shit, and it has a train level, and I don't know. It feels like a weird amount of stuff that, like...
I was gonna say, by the way, I think my accidental no upgrades run of After Alterna rivals my weird playthrough of Hollow Knight in terms of Elena no thoughts moments.
Oh god, your Hollow Knight experience still amuses me. Uh-oh.
Chroma has called Spark bumbling compared to your work. Yes.
I don't see it. And honestly, I wonder if I ever actually manage to finish something, if your opinion of me will come crashing down now. But I appreciate the sentiment. Actually, I will say that, actually, I will acknowledge that, like, at least on a narrative level, I think I can see the bumblage. I'm still really fucking upset that they redid the entire script for the first game.
I think the graphics in this one are a big step up from the previous two games.
What do you mean, no charm? What do you mean, no charm?
Really?
Chroma, you are... You know, I'm gonna be honest, like...
I'm a fairly big fan of this series, I would say. Despite that I play it like ass.
Actually, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I think with narrative, I can kind of see it. I think that like the environment design, I tend to love.
Yeah.
Like from the first game, even like there's so much like that one had like such complicated like parallax backgrounds.
I feel like they've gotten better at texture work in this one. I didn't really care for the textures in 2 very much.
And I like a lot of the
like everything's just a little bit like nicer now. Like the textures all look nicer, the animations are nicer. You can see a real progression between the games. Anyway, you like the quiet world building?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the fucking like mega structures, and I like the fucking
some of the stuff is like so huge.
Yeah, and the fact that everything takes place on the moon, and the fact that like it's vaguely implied to be kind of a stinky capitalist place, and the shoes, his adverts for shoes. That's what I'm going for, I guess. Although I will be honest, I mean, if you're right, Chroma, then at least that gives me a reason to keep making stuff. It's funny though, because like
running over.
I think I've had the equivalent conversation of this with people about like my 2D art stuff. Where like I find artwork and I'm like, oh, this is just like the better version of what I do, and then people that like my work say it's not very good.
I see. Yeah.
I think sometimes it's interesting when people end up creating things of value while failing to reach their own goals. Like so, like
I'm
maybe...
curious what you have to say about the stuff that I make. I mean, I know you've done before, but I'm like curious.
Yeah, I've done a lot before. Like, this is the... Oh yeah,
I don't remember anymore. I'm sorry.
That's like the thing is that I always remember what I've said about your stuff.
I see.
You don't. So then you keep asking me my opinion, and I'm like, why? I've already told you.
Oh. Because, like, I don't know if I think that your stuff is necessarily better than Spark, but I think it's definitely on par. Total, like, this is, like, to me, this is very Bis aesthetic type of thing. I think you're totally on par with this.
That feels, like, weird, and I'm probably going to move away from this topic now as a result.
Oh, no.
That's alright.
I mean, the stuff that you make is on, like, smaller scale. Like you're doing stuff in, like, a different art style and everything, but, like... I don't know. I think you're certainly at least just as good as this, if not better.
Okay. Well, I mean, even if that isn't
I like your world building better. I like your world better than this one. I think you've put so much thought and effort into all of your stuff. I'm always fascinated listening to you talk about your stories.
Oh, that means a lot. I really hope I can find the time to...
Do you like listening to me talk about my stories?
Yeah.
Oh.
Otherwise I wouldn't do it all the time.
I guess that was a different red aura than meaning that I could parry something.
Well, you might just go... I mean, like... I'm gonna be honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing better here than I did.
Oh.
I got my shit kicked in.
Chroma says that nothing about this feels like an implication of a place to them. It just feels like obstacles.
I mean, like, I don't know, I think that, like, some of that is kind of maybe, like... It feels like some of that is kind of inevitable, sort of.
I feel like that with Resident Evil sometimes. Where it's like, gee, this really is just set up because, like, a video game. Oh, this is a scripted death. Interesting.
Yeah, I got the scripted death almost immediately. I might have just got her with low HP, though.
I see. Well, that was interesting.
God, the fucking
No, it's
screen
story
it
time
faded
again.
out.
Once there was
Hell
a castle.
yeah!
It was a fancy castle, the best of its kind. Because all the Guardian guarding it every day and every night, all alone. Guardian was very good at his job, but nonetheless he was just a young boy. One day, deep within the castle, something came into being, something special. While the Guardian patrolled the castle, he heard a voice coming through the walls. It was a girl, a kind girl. In secret, away from the castle staff, the boy and the girl began to talk in secret. Is this gonna be hetero?
I'm gonna be really fucking honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
It kinda sucks how hetero it is.
Oh boy. In no time, the boy and the girl became very good friends. Because of their That's Frisk! You can't fool me, that's Frisk!
I will agree with you there, Chroma. Spark is an extremely hetero series.
Oh no. You can't... You can't pull the wool over my eyes.
What?
That's Frisk. That's no girl, that's Frisk. Need to grow and grow and grow. The girl revealed her secret. We're special, she said. Conceited, are we? The whole castle was built to conceive me? I will say, the series does feel 0% queer. I can agree with that sentiment.
Pour one out for Spark the Electric Jester. I like the scrunkly little smiles a lot of the like robots have in this series.
I have a bit
The
that I
weird
do
overbite
with
thing.
so Sasha and I watch movies together a lot lately, right?
Yeah.
And we have a thing that happens now. Anytime there's any kind of like straight romance or whatever, and they like kiss, we're like, "Wow, look, they're straight."
Oh my god! Oh,
Just like the same way we would do, like, "Wow, that's gay" or whatever. You know, it's like, "Oh wow, look, they're so straight."
Elena, oh my god! Oh, I wish you hadn't brought up straights.
Why?
I'm thinking about the final series of Samurai Jack again. Oh. It's the most potently straight piece of media I've ever seen in my life. It has all the things. It has... It's just literally... It's just... Man meets woman. At some point they accidentally see each other slightly nude. And then later on they just spontaneously fuck out of nowhere. And it's like, damn, they're in love now.
God, why do the story sections have to be, like, novel length? Like, there's gotta be a better way to do this than to just completely bring the entire game to a halt. Take me completely out of it. Like when I do, like, dialogue dumping in Gray Area, well, first of all, it's not as long as this. So I've got that going for me. But I don't take you out of the game and sit you in literally in front of a TV and we're watching a show
You know
about
what's
the story.
funny?
Yeah.
I wonder how well this would read if they just got rid of the text and just showed you the fucking images.
Yeah, or just simplified it somehow. Like, you don't need to go into so much detail, maybe. Like, just let the pictures tell the story, or something. There's gotta be some way this could work better, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You were distant, never came close unless absolutely necessary. She was the only one who made him feel
Remember that
complete.
Sage game that has the Google form you had to agree with before downloading? This feels like
You heard her voice coming from the
oh,
walls.
Oh, Chroma, that's brutal.
Absolutely eviscerated.
Comparing anything to Sonic fucking Momentum.
Without her body. Just had to act nice. Well, that sure came out of nowhere. What the hell? Excuse me? To rid the world of meaningless life. The girl wished to share her... See, they could have just cut it off right there. That would have been... It's gonna keep going. It would have... I feel like it would have been pretty poignant to just cut it off right there. And leave you like, huh? What? To this goal, the boy adopted a new, more domineering personality, a new name, and remotely controlled by... Why is it... It's just... I do like that this character is just baby, though. That's baby. The fuck? It's still going.
It's still going!
They really need like a proofreader or an editor or something.
Oh my god!
Maybe save this for like a thing you can read on your own time or something, like the logs in Splatoon.
Sorry if there's some background noise.
They are hetero. They conceived a child.
Oh my fucking god. I'd say sorry if there's a background noise. Somebody in this house is the loudest sleeper I have ever
I didn't hear anything. I think you're good.
They are literally screaming.
Their son, oh.
What the fuck?
It's still going. With the child being conceived to ease the boy's anxiety. I love how they're both, like, either a robot or some kind of AI, and the game is insisting on gendering them. Extremely. This marks the end. Oh, thank God. Why would you end it with, like, they ended it with the end. They didn't,
Whoa, it's Frangulum's origin story.
I'm gonna rub my temples.
Oh my god, that was...
Oh, the pain. Oh, chat. That story segment was so long it put us over time.
Okay, let's do one more stage, otherwise we're ending off on a sour note.
Okay, fine. Arid hole. Okay. We're going to arid hole. Oh, Bis, won't you put it in my arid hole?
Fuck off! No. Oh, God, that's disgusting. Oh, the most putrid thing
Oh, look at
you've
this
ever
I'm
said
doing.
on stream.
I found a new trick. Oh. Oh, this is a coin collecting level. Of course it is. Fuck.
Imagine if they made a cork collecting level.
You'd have to collect 12 of them.
Yeah, you go 12 corks. Oh god. I should finish
have fun
Twinkle
on
Gift
this
at
stream.
some point. That story segment is reminding me I need to finish Twinkle Gift at some point. I think part of the reason I keep putting it off now is just because I don't have Clip Studio Paint anymore. And I kind of maybe need that for some of the final assets. I have the product code for like my copy of Clip Studio Paint, but it's on my old PC, so I don't have access to it anymore.
I'm biting my tongue so hard. Yeah, laugh it up, fuzzball.
I'm not fuzzy though.
You will be.
Oh, Chroma, there's just a running joke I have with Elena where, like... So, you know, I got a new PC, right? My old PC is, like, unplugged, and it's, like, waiting somewhere for me to plug it in elsewhere, right?
I especially am gonna hold my tongue because we had a whole, like, heartfelt discussion about this the other day.
And, like... So I'm waiting to plug the old PC in somewhere so that I can, like... start moving some files over, right, and get some product codes off the old one and stuff. And whenever I state that temporarily I don't have access, the temporarily part is unspoken but assumed. Whenever I state that I don't have access to my old PC... But you
sometimes say, like, oh, I don't have it anymore. Like, sometimes you act like it's just permanently gone.
I do not, I've never done that!
You do, I swear!
I just say I don't have access to that stuff anymore. And then Elena gets on my cases like, it's there, just go get it! And I'm like, no, I'll get it when it's time. Hey, Chroma, this might be a weird question, right? But, like, you were talking, you talked
There's
about,
still two
like,
more somewhere, Jesus. Okay.
You talked about stages in Spark feeling just like obstacle arrangements with nothing, like, with nothing else, right? Like, no, like... you know, you get what I'm gonna... You said the thing, right? Like, would you say that's roughly... Like, I can't... Would you say that's roughly how you feel about, like, stages in, like, Sonic Adventure or something? I wanna, like... Or, like, I don't know, I'm trying to, like...
You don't feel that way about my game, do you? I tried really hard to make it feel like a world.
I guess I'm just
despite
trying
being,
to, like...
you know, tile-based 2D graphics.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Ah.
They feel like an abstraction of a place, but the pieces fit together. I think that's how...
Oh. Wait, that worked out in my favor. And there's another one up here. Hold on.
Do you think there's any chance that part of that might just be the fact that, like...
I did it!
Woo! Do you think there's any chance that part of that might just be the fact that, like, Spark kind of... Like, it needs to be in, like... Like, I don't know, it's like its setting is inherently somewhat more alien. Like, I don't know, I guess I'm just trying to, like, maybe, like, think through this topic a bit more and see where the, like, how it, like, plays out like that and how we get to the end result we've got. Just, like, from a creator point of view. To see if I could learn something from it.
Da 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 da. Alright. Well, I'm glad we got it working in the end.
Yeah. That's understandable, Chroma. It's like a very, like... It's a very, like, experience. It's a very, like, hard to put into words sort of thing anyway. Thank you for letting me ask you a question about...
I wonder if I got any achievements.
Ooh, achievements.
Nope.
I think I'm gonna put an achievement in Twinkle.
I got no achievements. There's only 6 in the game. Okay.
Could you imagine if all the achievements in Twinkle Gift were just for playing the game on different days of the year?
There's 365 of them. The rarest one is just on the leap day. On February 29th.
Is there anything that would stop me from doing that?
No. Game Maker has you can get the system date. There's a function for getting the system date.
Yeah, but I mean, like, would Steam let us have?
There's some games that just have thousands.
Oh
so,
my god!
I don't think there's any limit.
Oh my god! And I could make it so the achievement is for beating a run. So it's like you have to play the full fucking
You have to beat the game every day for a year to get all the achievements.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
Well, that'll do it for the stream, I suppose.
Woo!
I gotta figure out how to delete Spark off of this SD card manually.
Destroy Spark on purpose.
To manually get, yeah, I have to destroy Spark 3 on purpose. Well, thank you, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow.
Will ever be finished. Wait, you're streaming tomorrow?
Yeah, I stream on Fridays again now. I'm streaming Castlevania 3 and Carnival. Because it's Halloween now. I'm doing my Halloween streams. I played Splatterhouse earlier before this. So, I mean, you saw that. You were here.
Yeah, I saw the triple bum cheek.
Yeah, thanks everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye! Bye bye bye! Bye bye!
Bye bye!